this is the 76 key version. This is 76 key version. That's why it looks as small as it does. You know what I'm saying? This is 76 key. In my opinion, in my holistic opinion, I think this is the size to get. I think this, if I'm getting V stage, unless you're trying to get this for mains exclusively, like exclusively for mains, I want to play this as a mains board. I think that this is the better buy, the 76 key. And even as mains, it does not feel bad. This key bed is actually really, really good. So it's not weighted, right? So it's not like a weighted board at all. So, but it's semi-weighted, it's waterfall keys. And I think this is the better action. And I think this is the better feel. Like if I'm just a regular Joe Smo, I have nothing. And tomorrow I got to buy a keyboard for gigs and for going out. I would get this one because it's the size of it, 76, it's enough room for me to do everything that I need to do on it. And it's also enough weight and feel to it to where it doesn't feel bad playing piano stuff. It's very responsive and it feels really, really good. So it's a good feel for that, but it's also very light. And this is like, I can throw this under my arm, walk into a gig, you know, nice light gig bag vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's not heavy and it's feel. And then my biggest reason for this is because the 76 key gives you more versatility when it comes to this particular keyboard, mainly because when you're trying to play, depending on the type of gig and the type of player you are, then you're going to want to have that functionality. So like organ does not feel good playing it on an 88 key, right? But this has the right feel. Let me turn these off real quick and turn organ on over here. I gotta shift a couple of things here real quick. Like, I got my volume pedal over here. So for organ and like synth stuff and doing those type things, it's just a better workflow. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel like very confident playing that on an 88 key weighted, you know what I'm saying, board, being able to like really get down like that. These waterfall keys, they just lend to some better, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're it just feels 100% better doing that on these keys versus doing them on like an 88 key. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I wouldn't be able to get that same kind of vibe. And so if you're that type of player that's really versatile in that you play organ, you play keys, that might be on the gig, and you play aux, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the same kind of workflow, like if I'm doing aux or what have you. So again, turning off organ, turning on my aux. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna feel like super dope playing that on like a like on a weighted key. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna get that same kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to play that on a regular non, you know what I'm saying, board. And then the same goes for like mains. Let me get a good key. It's really intricate. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the 88 key just lends a whole lot better to just universal playing. And out of the two, I honestly like the 76 better. And I went into Guitar Center like a few weeks ago and they had an 88 there and I jumped in and messed around with the 88. Nah, I wasn't impressed. I was like, you know what? I really want to deal a little bit more with I like the feel and the workflow a whole lot better with the 76. And that's just kind of like my take on the keys. The keys feel really, really good. They lend to all different sorts and types of playing. And if you're looking to get it, of course, the price is also cheaper. So you're going to spend 3,400, 3,500 versus like 4 bands if you go with the 76 versus going with the 88. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, want to thank you for making it to the end of this video. I hope you found it relevant and helpful to your workflow and you got something out of it. If you did, please drop a like down below. If you didn't, I appreciate you for watching anyway. All right, but I'll talk to you guys on the next one. I'm out. Holla at your boy.